All right, everybody. Here's the story, and it's actually really simple. Quote: some cities may run dry for a few days. A few days. I wonder what that means for you. How do you feel about not having gas for your truck for a few days? That sound fun? Diesel supplier warns businesses on the East Coast to prepare for diesel shortage after Russia cut off imports. The other day on this show, people were super chatting that the supply was down to like 20 or 19 days. It's still down. It's not improving. They are resupplying, but not as fast as we are consuming. So it is getting a little bit worrisome that our diesel supplies are at the lowest point since like 2008. Have you guys, I just want to point this out too. Diesel supplies are at the lowest since 2008. Like more housing prices, mortgage rates, interest rates, like all of these things are starting to, we keep hearing like inflation is worse since as bad as it's been since 2008. You know, they keep saying that. And you guys remember what happened then, right?
In 2008?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we almost completely toppled the economy, except that we taxed everyone. I don't know, I think over the course of 20 years, they're going to pay out 20 trillion or something to pay off those banks from 2008. I don't know the exact numbers.
They say businesses which rely on the fuel have been told to take steps to plan for the potential lack of supply, which is mostly caused by Russia cutting off imports. This means that businesses are not receiving the high number of petroleum products they were before the invasion of Ukraine. The diesel shortage is also caused by high distillate demand, refinery maintenance, and lower refinery capacity. You know, it's a scary story, but let's be real. Democrats all have Teslas, so this isn't going to bother them at all, right? I mean, Pete Buttigieg, it was him, right? He told everyone to buy Tesla. Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Problem solved. Democrats don't got to worry about it. Midterm.
Yeah, AOC has one. She's probably really happy now. And what was that congresswoman that said that when gas prices were high, she was driving by her with her Tesla and celebrating that she didn't need to pay like the other peasants? What was her name? I forgot.
Oh yeah,
that woman's name. I'll look it up.
I don't know, but come on,
right
look, come on. What is, are you? So they're saying because of the diesel shortages, you're gonna experience a couple different things. Potentially, there may be some cities running dry in a certain sense, but they're going to prioritize this by having higher prices. So they may bring in fuel from other areas to supplement those that are running low and try and make sure there's kind of like a triage going on. So ultimately, the most likely scenario is just higher gas prices. It's not the end of the world. And besides, if you're really concerned about $5 gallon gas, just buy a Tesla. It's only $60,000. So, problem solved right there.
On the low end, 160,000 if you want the high end. But,
and that's reasonable for the average American, just to spend 160 grand on a car.
Might as well before inflation makes it, not valuable or anything.
What's that? Remember that Dan Aykroyd? I think it was Dan Aykroyd joke on SNL. He's like, inflation's great. Don't you want to smoke $100 cigars? Wear a $5,000 suit? Drive a $10,000 or what did he say, like $30,000 car or something? It was the 70s.
But also, just to continue this story on, there's a lot of other problems ahead of us, particularly because we're just entering right now the high demand season for diesel. And a lot of people use it for heat. And so far, we had a mild fall. We're entering into a mild winter. But if winter gets severe, a lot of people are going to be using diesel, needing it to heat their homes. A lot of the country, a lot of the trucks, a lot of the farming, a lot of the infrastructure is run on diesel. So with the refineries and imports slowing down and the demand increasing, yes, the price is going to go up dramatically from here, and hopefully we could avoid an utter tragedy from unfolding here. But this is this year's problem. It's expected to get worse the second year, the third year, as of course, this is something that isn't going to be fixed anytime soon, as the conflict between Russia and the West has, of course, been escalating. And with those escalations, there are consequences. This is one of them.